Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to a brand new series of videos by yours truly, DarLeeLlama. We are starting Tangledeep, a game that I've played a long time ago, had a lot of fun with, and am now returning to. I played the original and beat it, and had a ton of fun playing with it. And since then, they've released two downloadable contents: Legend of Shara and Dawn of Dragons, which I have now added. Thanks to the summer Steam sale. So I am looking forward to try those out, but for now we will be running probably just the base game. We'll be going to a new save slot just so that everybody experiences the game as I play through it brand new. As you can see, I've put a lot of hours into it, but anyway, we're gonna hit new game. Save slot 2. So, this game is a lot like Stoneshard in the respect that it is a turn-by-turn RPG. So, hopefully, people watching who have played Stoneshard will maybe migrate over to this game as well if you have nothing to do. And as a friendly reminder right quick, don't forget to hit like and subscribe. So, getting into the game. For untold generations, my people have lived deep within the earth, surrounded by verdant subterranean forests, sparkling waters, and crystalline luminance. We all have a special connection to this world, a bond with nature we call the touch. Some are born with an abundance of touch, which fills them with a sense of adventure, an urge to explore the wilds beyond our home. All with the touch inherit the appearance of animals. And sometimes, when we fully experience the touch, we are drawn to Tangledeep, an ever-changing labyrinth that leads upward to a world that no one has ever seen. I have never felt the touch, unlike many others in my home of Riverstone Camp, yet there is so much I want to learn about Tangledeep. Today I have decided I will go there and find my own answers. So, we can start a regular new game, or try daily weekly challenge. Each challenge predetermined dungeon layout, starting job feats, and game mods. Important, starting a challenge will erase all data in the slot, including meta progress, banked items, trees, and pets in the slot will be permanently lost. Well, we're playing on a blank slot, so that doesn't really matter. But we are planning on not doing challenges. So, we're going to start a new game. Select which game mode to play. This cannot be changed once the game is started. We can either do heroic mode. If you reach 0 HP, the game ends permadeath. Only bank goods and town progress will be saved. This is challenging, but also the intended way to experience Tangledeep. Adventure mode. If you reach 0 HP, you return to town. You lose half of your money, unspent JP, and XP progress. Recommended for roguelike beginners. Hardcore mode. If you reach 0 HP, the game ends permadeath. All traces of your adventure are permanently erased. Previous metadata on the slot will be erased upon starting. Recommended only for seasoned players. So, I know I played everything on heroic mode. Never touched adventure. And I think I didn't. Yeah, I don't think I did adventure. It's hard to remember. Anyway, I mostly play. If I did anything, it was heroic mode. Should I go hardcore mode? That is the question. I feel like Stoneshard has forged me in fire lately, so this might be the mode for me, but yeah, let's do hardcore. So, I can already see that they have at least a few new classes since I played last time. You can start as any of these classes, and then you can unlock 3. And I don't know what this is for, so maybe future jobs. But we have the Brigand, which is basically the thief type. They get poison and basically like thief stuff. They also rank them by difficulty of how easy they're to use, and they all have different job abilities that you have to unlock. I think you keep your job abilities, so you can unlock it from one class. It's kind of reminiscent of Final Fantasy. You spend job points to unlock abilities, and then you keep them from class to class. Some work better than others. I think you can only keep 2 classes active, if I remember correctly. No, that can't be. I think I hopped around a lot of classes for my ultimate build. So, anyway, Thief for Brigand. Floormancer is basically your druid type. They can control a bunch of plants to fight for you. Sword Dancer is your Chinese-based, single-hand, technique-based fighting style. Paladin is your sword and board with healing magic and smiting magic. This was basically my go-to. Budoka, martial arts. Hunter is, well, a hunter. I remember this being particularly strong. This one's new to me. Calligrapher, master of the pen and sword. This dual-wielding specialist eschews defense in favor of powerful combos and elemental attacks. Reduce penalties for dual wielding with any weapon type. Increase swiftness, spirit, and discipline. Duration of your scroll summons is doubled. Scrolls and Inkstorm deal 25% damage to adjacent enemies. So it looks like they have some kind of special mechanic where they do scroll stuff, because I guess they're using pins or something. So is that like a beard? Does she have a beard on? Or is that a mask? I am unsure. Probably a mask with the way it flows. Yeah. And she's got, looks like pin nunchucks. Or pin daggers. They're pin daggers, that's what it is. Spell Shaper is your mage. Edge Thane is your two-hander. What's the name of that movie? Braveheart? Yeah, all Braveheart style. And then Soul Keeper is a bard that uses like soul magic is the best way to describe it. So, and then these jobs get unlocked later on. But I can already tell you this is like a dancer, this is like a futuristic fighter, and this is like a beastkin type deal. So let's go ahead and start with the most basic, Brigand. I think that's a good starting point. And they typically call her Mirai, but I like Mirai as a name, but there's fun to doing random names. So let's do Jade. Jade's pretty cool. Confirm. We get to pick 2 feats. Permanent bonuses. So we have 3 locked still. We could do pick for me. Quick step, take an instant 1 square move before enemies react. Start with extra HP and gain more each level. Gain extra job points used to learn abilities. Examining enemies reveals more detailed info. Monsters are less aggressive toward you. Heal more when you use your flask. Find more money, sell items for more profit. I should be saying the names of these. Entrepreneur. Food lover, all food tastes better and is more effective. Scavenger, find more and better loot. Now, for me, Scavenger was always a must. And I think I liked Toughness or Fast Learner typically. But I think we're going to try and go full roguelike on this. What's this? If you want to change the core experience of Tangledeep, you can enable game modifiers. This is not the intended way to play. We recommend playing the unmodified game first. However, we understand every player is different. Making the game easier or harder might increase your fun. Oh, geez. Nah, I don't think I want to do any of that right now, so... let's have them pick the feats for us. We're going to go the true roguelike experience. They added a new load screen, it looks like. I think it used to be black with just her running in the corner. Takes time to restore HP from food. Okay. They say people like me belong in the wild, so what if I don't play by the rules? I know right from wrong. I go where I want. That little opening blurb... Oh, wait. I know right from wrong. I go where I want. I always have. Today, I'm going to get rich. That little opening blurb changes depending on what kind of class you play. So, she has a roguish background, so that's what she said. You get some free starting items when you start. Herb, mint herb brew. That is our basic healing potion, I do believe. We get a healing flask, aka Dark Souls. Used to restore 109 HP over 5 turns, refilled by finding magic fountains. We get a TP, escape portal, used to begin teleporting back to town. It takes 12 turns to activate. You will return to where you left off. So, if you're in the middle of stuff, you can actually try and retreat, but if you ever pop back through it, be prepared to basically get swamped. So, you may have to go back and restart the levels by hoofing it by normal. We get a snack bag. That's kind of like where you're allowed to put food. Food is a heal over time effect, I do believe. Or it might just be where we put our any kind of potions and stuff like that. No, I want that go over there. And then you get 16 slots, and you kind of just move between the two. So yeah, our potion with the slot 1. You get 4 weapon slots for the thief, and I think in general. Brigand Shank, weapon power 125, damage based on guile and strength, so that's what modifies it. Deals extra damage with consecutive hits on the same target. 1 crit, we gain 35 CT. CT is our charge time. When you hit 100, you get a free turn when monsters don't move. So, like, let's say on Stoneshard, you're walking along. If this builds up, at some point you could just get a free turn, and none of them can respond. So, that basically shows that you go faster, you know, that you're a lot more agile than them. 60 XP to get to level 2. We have 170 HP. Stamina is used for techniques, and energy is used for magic. So, let's go. We start at Riverstone Camp, as mentioned in the prologue. We also have a mini-map that we can activate. Wasn't there a way to make this... Oh. Actually, I think I need to do something right quick. I need to move my... little icon. There we go. I think that's out of the way. And maybe I'll shorten it a little bit. There we go. Now you can see. Now you should be able to see everything. Okay, so yeah, we got 4 weapon slots down here. And we can also use this to move between our stuff. So if we click on our character, we can see our stat sheet. We have 5 stats, basic stats, a lot like Stoneshard. Strength, swiftness, spirit, discipline, guile. Spirit is for faith-based, discipline is for, I think intelligence-based, yeah. But it can be both. And then guile is... I mean, they're kind of their own things in a lot of ways. So... Spirit, your attunement to flow, and your inner key. Discipline, your mental fortitude, willpower, and focus. So yeah, this is for most magic-based classes. And then guile, your ability to spot opportunities and act unpredictably. Swiftness, your dexterity, reflexes, and overall speed. Strength, your physical power, hardiness, and constitution. And they do percent bases, so they increase by percents of what your base stuff is going to be. Our weapon power, currently 19. Spirit power, 29. We only have a crit of 5. Crit damage, 64% bonus. So we would get bonus 64% as compared to times 164. That basically equates to the same thing. And we have a CT gain of 3 for every action. This game uses parry, block, and dodge as the main mitigators. Parry is primarily for weapons. Blocking requires a shield. Not all special attacks can be blocked. And then dodge, you dodge an incoming attack, avoiding all damage. Chance to dodge specials is halved. It's good to have a nice combination of all of them. So, and then you can also get minus all damage mod or fires, you can multiply all of your damage or multiply all of your defense. Looks like we ended up with Fast Learner, which is good, and we got Food Lover. All food tastes better and is more effective, so we like food as a recovery. So, that's pretty good for us, I guess. This is where we will learn abilities eventually. So, we have 250 JP. I think we need to learn something, right? Cost to learn 75, 75, 100, 100. So we can buy, at best, 2 of these abilities. Smoke Cloud will let us fill the room with smoke, decreasing visibility for your enemies. Taking enemy by surprise grants you 15 chance crit. Cloak and Dagger and Shadow Step deal more damage to enemies in the cloud. Escape Artist, has a cooldown of 6 turns. It has a rectangle shape and point. Bounce off an enemy's head to escape danger, stunning them in the process. So that's a stun. I don't know if you always get crits on stuff that you stun. If that's the case, I think I should get that. Cloak and Dagger, expertly move past an opponent, switching places and bleeding them in the process. 125% weapon power as the weapon's element, adds mild bleed. So this bleeds and deals damage. And then we have Firebomb, plants a bomb that explodes at 2 turns, hurting nearby foes. This is primarily good if you're basically running away from guys, because you do not want to stand next to bombs. I think this can hurt you. I don't remember. I think it can. Anyway. Let's get Smoke Cloud and Escape Artist. Oh, and I do have enough to get one more. We'll go ahead and get Cloak and Dagger. Yeah, I like that. Go item info and pick up. XP game pop-ups. Yeah, I like that. Go item info and pick up. May as well. Grid overlay. Grid overlay will help me out, so we'll go ahead and use it. Yep. Alright, we're looking good. The grid might be a little too much, actually. I think I'll take it off. Grid? Grid? Where is it? There we go. Okay. Smaller log text. What was it before? Yeah, I guess that works. So, they'll do new whenever, like, they have something new to say, because these guys will always have, new things they can tell you. You can walk around with WSAD, which I tend to do. You can also use right mouse button or left mouse button to do it. Nando, welcome to Nando's. I've got the finest food, smoothest moves. Want to buy some food, that is. So this is the food vendor. And as you can see, it restores energy or health. I don't think I want any of that just yet. Aaron, Tangledeep has many tails as leaves and branches. Legends stand tall like ancient trees, but they're grounded in winding roots and countless stories. Would you like to make some stories of your own? There's one way to make a name for yourself. Discover the Jelly Grotto. There are rumors of a place called Jelly Grotto that can be reached through Cedar Caverns, Floor 1. Check it out. See what lies in wait. A pack of restorative items. So she's kind of your quest giver. I think you get only a certain amount between every 5 floors. So we'll take it. What else? Defeat Umblorpsferp. Umblorpsferp is terrorizing Cedar Caverns 1 and their evil reign once and for all. Our rewards an Iron Claymore of Familiars and 57 XP. If you don't take it, I think it stays. So you may as well take it. I'll take it. I think you get to do 3 quests. Delight the cheese flan-loving Grotto Flyer. There is an unusual cheese flan-loving Grotto Flyer in Cedar Caverns 1 that hoards cheese flan. Drop one of those near the monster and see what happens. So, this quest is to find the special monster and then feed it a cheese flan. We'll get 39 JP. I'll take it. Any more? Nope, that's it. So, we need some cheese flan. He doesn't have any to sell. But, for a quest like that, they usually... there should be a cheese flan available on that floor. If not, we can't do it. Hello, dear child. Blessings upon you. This guy will heal us and change our jobs or bless us. And this guy, WR Chimpurian III, is our bank guy. And Katie Twinkles, you've arrived now. Best day ever. You and me are going to get along so great. We are going to take such good care of each other, and you're climbing all the way to the top. The tippy top of Tangledeep. See my loots, swords, and boots. Be prepared for any route. You can do it. You're so peppy. It's a family tradition. My sisters and I just love adventurers like you. We think you're the coolest and the strongest and the best. Yeah. We keep our shops chock full of sparkliest gear we can find and sell it cheap. Power sold for little gold to arm our heroes strong and bold. That's our family motto. Yeah. Hooray. Money's tight. I'll set you right. Armor up and win the fight. Yeah. So, I like the fact that you can just sell all of your common gear. They added that option. Or you can sell all of your unequipped gear. But this allows you to sell junk or rather white gear and still get cash for it. So it does make sense to pick up those things. Let's go ahead and see what they have for sale. Common adventure equipment, balsam, bandages, cow trips, and then an assortment of weapons. I don't think we actually need to start with any of this stuff. We'll pick up some stuff along the way. What was that book though? Okay, that's an equipable. You gotta click on your character to see some stuff. So you can equip an offhand item, an armor, accessory 1, 2, and an emblem. Emblems are rare to get. You have to do certain things for it. So really we're working with main hand, offhand, armor, and accessory 1 and 2. So I think that was an accessory. Down here we have a special area. Congratulations, you have unlocked Shara's story. This is a separate adventure through Tangledeep with a new story and unique gameplay. From now on, you can select this new story when starting a new character in any save slot. Well, glad I had to come here to unlock that. Mirror, yes, right. Hello, young heroine, all ready to scamper through the forest. I hope you're careful out there. But I suppose to be true, I hope you're curious. Our world is a bubbling soup of mystery. You and I are simply flies doing awkward breaststrokes, drowning in brothy ignorance. But perhaps you can change that. Find things, learn things, know things, and return here with whatever riddles you cannot solve alone. There are secrets out there, far out there. This guy lets us eventually do the Disgaea thing, where you can dive into your items and make them stronger by completing dungeons. This is a target dummy so that you understand how much damage you actually do. You gotta power up. These glowing orbs restore stamina or energy when you step on them. You'll find power-ups at random by defeating monsters or striking with a melee weapon like a sword or axe. The chance of finding power-ups increases with your Gal stat and if you have low stamina or energy, but the chance decreases if the monster is not challenging. Trivial and worthless monsters probably won't drop them at all. Langdon is a frog. Water allows you to dodge. Range attacks and powers lightning. Lava hurts you. So what they're talking about is that you can, every tile has a trait to it. Most tile will be land or stone, but if you step in water, it can affect, like, lightning, for example. Or lava would hurt you. That's what that means. Anyway, Langdon allows you to give him seeds, and you can create trees. And those trees will drop food for you or special effect items and stuff like that. And then down here we have the monster pin. Eventually you will unlock the ability to have a pet by buying monster mallets. You clock them over the head, you bring them back, put them in the corral, and then she can start breeding them for you. That is a very powerful mechanic that will serve us later, since otherwise we're traveling alone if we don't actually have a pet to go with us. And then this guy allows us to unlock jobs, I think. Turn to me when you've become advanced in your job, and I'll teach you the paths of weapon mastery. So he allows us, I think, to get emblems and stuff like that. Julia, today's the big day. I'm so excited for you. Have you spoken to Erin at the campfire yet? She will give you rumors that will help guide your journey into Tangledeep. You'll even earn rewards for investigating them. I've heard some rumors myself, things I couldn't quite believe. What rumors have you heard? Everyone knows that the monsters and ruffians hanging out just ahead in the Follies, but beyond that, everything is shrouded in mystery. People have brought back powerful ancient gear, and there are stories of ruined old cities, valleys made of fungus, and metal that lives. If even half of that is true, well, you're in for some adventure, that's for sure. The greatest treasure of all is knowledge. What's up there? What's at the end? Is there even an end? There's so much we don't know about where we came from. Your heroism will help us all. I'll do my best. Would you like to play the 2 tutorial floors? Yes, I always do. These are not randomized. They're to help me get familiarized with the game. Tangledeep is turn-based, so monsters only move when you do. Take your time planning your next action. We found a moss jelly. It's aggressive, so it means it's probably going to fight us. It already has 100% HP. Let's hit it. Usually your attacks go off first. As you can see, Jade skewers Moss Jelly for 23 damage. Moss Jelly pulverizes Jade for 12. So let's go ahead and do it again. 23 damage did 54%, so it's probably only got 50 HP to total. It's already down to 4%. We blocked its other attack. Let's hit it and kill it. And we got it. 6 XP, 15 JP, and some power-ups. This will increase our stamina. Not that we really need stamina right now. It was already maxed out. Salamander hostile average. It's a beast, so it'd be vulnerable to beast stuff. 100% HP. Very resistant to fire. Vulnerable to water. We'll hit it. It's getting ready to use an ability. You can see some red tiles here. Can I get out of here? Smoke cloud, escape artist. I can escape artist him. So I clicked escape artist. I clicked on him, and now I choose a tile to move. So let's move behind him. He got stunned. He's still in the middle of using his ability, but he can't use it because he got stunned. Now we attack him. He took 24 damage. He used his ability because he couldn't stop. He's at 20 HP. We finish him off. 7 XP, 18 JP. Very nice for us. Escape Artist has proven to be good. So you'll notice it says extra turn every now and then. That's where our CT gauge goes all the way up. We'll get the Juicy Apple. Sparkling treasures exist. If you see a sparkling thing, you just go over here, pick it up. We got a simple sling. That's a new weapon for us. You have to switch to the weapon before you can use it. You can move diagonally by pressing 2 directions at once for more precision. Hold left shift to restrict your movement to only diagonals. Need to pass time without moving? Press space or click on yourself. So the reason they bring that up is that these are traps. They're not actual fighting things. So we're going to pass time, pass time. I think it has to turn, right? Okay. So we can move diagonally here too. So we have a cracked rock. We managed to bypass that. We have a cracked rock. We can attack it. And we get more treasure. We have to keep an eye out for stuff like that. It can be pretty hidden. So that's a hood, right? We should be able to equip it. It auto-equipped it for us. -1 damage from physical attacks and 15 health. Very nice. And then we have the stairs up. So like I said, this is a tutorial level. You will always have to do this if you decide to do it. And I recommend that you do it. It gives you a nice head start by giving you a basic ranged weapon and a few items. We have another salamander. Let's go ahead. Why did he get an attack on me immediately? I guess I moved and then he attacked. So just like at Stoneshard, unless you have a ranged option, I guess you want to wait for them to come to you. Let's use Smoke Cloud. Okay. So he is currently blinded by the Smoke Cloud. He's using that one ability he used before. We'll go up to avoid it. Yep, he's blinded. We don't get blinded, but it does mean that he has... We get plus 15% crit against him, so we'll go ahead and hit. It's spreading out, just so you know. So it was originally on him, and now it spreads out here, and now it spreads out. So I don't know how long it takes to fill the room, or if it fills the entire room, or just goes out to a certain point. So we'll see how long it lasts. Anyway, we're not getting crits on him. We did 27. He nibbled at us. He got a crit on us for 14 damage. Do it again. Enraged. Did we enrage him? Yeah, we enraged him. He flew into a rage. I think he hits harder now. We're still only doing normal damage to him. But we finally took him out. So we have some energy power-ups. We did use energy, so we get it back. And it looks like it looks like that cloud goes out to 4 tiles or something like that. So we have a sparkling treasure here. We'll pick that up. We got another knife. And what we can do here, actually, is we'll go in here, click on our equipment, and put it in our offhand. And now we're dual wielding. I think we're dual wielding. We should be dual wielding. Where's my other knife? I could have swore there was a way to make it so that this would constantly pop up. But anyway, so this is a magic fountain. It will restore our health and whatnot. Or it refreshes our flask. I think it might refresh the flask. Let's go ahead and use the flask, walk around, get our HP back. Use the escape portal, return home. Yeah, I already know about that. Okay, so yeah, it refreshes our flasks. I think it gives 2 per. I seem to remember having like very, very high healing flask charges. So if you did not pick up a sling earlier, it gives you a damaged sling. So we're getting a dual wield penalty. So yeah, we are dual wielding, but it really doesn't like us having that in the offhand. For the sling at any rate. Let's use the sling. Oh, maybe that's why I wasn't doing damage. Alright. The range on it is pretty bad. Let's go back to our dagger. And Let's use Cloak and Dagger. So as you can see, it switched places. He's got this little icon that he's currently bleeding out. He has a mild bleed on him. He's already at 39% damage because we hit him with the rock and then we did that special ability on him. 28 damage, Cloak and Dagger. He's about to use his ability, so we're going to duck down. And then we'll go ahead and finish him off. He's using his special ability. We'll move out of the way. We are attacking twice, but we missed on the second one for that one. Let's use Smoke Cloud. He's smoked again. And we mow him down. Being able to crit a little bit extra is very nice. So, and then of course our two hits from dual wielding. So this should go up to 6. Yep, 2 charges per. You can hoard those or you can use them. I tend to hoard them because I don't like to use them unless absolutely necessary. I prefer to use food and whatnot. So Moss Jelly. Let's use Escape Artist. Stunned him. You have enough JP to learn a new skill. Click your portrait, press J. Once you've learned a skill, you can use or hotkey it from the same screen. Good to know. The thing about the slimes is that they can spawn mini slimes, so let's go ahead and take him out. And then we'll pick up the stamina recharge. You get a little exclamation mark when you can learn new abilities as well. So now we can pick up Firebomb, may as well, right? So the interesting thing about passive bonuses is that you only get this if you've spent that amount of JP within the class, I think. We have currently spent, let's see, 75, that's 150, plus 2 100s, 350. We need to spend 650 more before we can, before we get this ability. Your bleed effects last 2 extra turns and can be toggled to do poison damage instead of bleeding damage. So that's actually really nice. And if we pick up fans and Shadow Step, which is probably what we'll be doing, we will be able to get that. And then tier 3 passive is learn all abilities. Drop a Firebomb every time you use Cloak and Dagger or Shadow Step. So that's pretty good because you basically, when we were using Cloak and Dagger, we switched places with them. So we would basically drop a bomb and then put them on top of the bomb. So pretty interesting. I'm actually going to take the... You can add, remove, or swap abilities on your hotbars freely while in a town or safe area. However, while in dangerous areas of Tangledeep or any item dream, that's what I was talking about earlier, about the sky mechanic. You cannot change your hotbars. Think carefully about which skills work best together for Jade and add those to your hotbars before heading into danger. So, even though I put this into my hotbar during the actual run, I cannot actually take it off until I get back to town. So, but I wanted to move this away so that I can use my left hand to hit 1, 2, 3 and whatnot more easily. I don't want to actually accidentally use my potion. So we have in our slime. Let's go ahead and use. Let's use the bomb. Okay, so we barely got out of there. I don't know if it was aware either. Oh, he got a free hit on us. Let's escape artist to stun him. And then we'll basic attack him down. So, another fountain here. This is the reason you should always do the tutorial ones, because you get a bunch of free fountains. Shoot. You need to heal up. Drink from your flask. This regenerates HP over time and doesn't use a turn. Look for fountains and walk on them to refill your flask. It can hold unlimited charges. I'm only at half HP, so I think for now I will hold off on that. Let's use Escape Artist. Stun him. And we got him. Spawned a baby. We'll kill it. Okay. So it dropped a Simple Codex, which is the mage type item. Minus 5% energy cost, 10% spirit power. It would replace a knife, yeah. We don't want to replace knives. Knives are good. We like knives. We have a chest over here. Let's get it. Running shoes, very nice. It should have auto-equipped it because we don't have anything in the slot. Plus 2 CT per step. So counts as an accessory. So now we get extra CT. We're at 5 per turn, which is good. Means we get extra turns a lot more faster. Here's a cracked rock again. We'll go in here. We have some enemies and a flask. Let's Cloak and Dagger. He's bleeding. Got him. Level up. You have reached level 2 and all of your stats have grown. Select one below to give that stat an extra +3 boost. Well, we're playing a roguey type. I think we'll stick with the roguey type for this run. Of course, we have to branch out into other classes, but we'll try and stay roguish the entire time. Let's do Guile. Boost crit chance, parry chance, and power up drop. I like that idea. So, let's see. That also healed us up, so we don't actually have to use our healing potion now. We got a magic sling, which is cool. It has a unique ability. Next attack is much stronger if you miss, so that's interesting. We'll get another flask, up to 10. We have a new enemy to fight. We'll use our sling. We did 28 damage. Switch back to our daggers. Let's use Cloak and Dagger to bleed him. I don't think he gets an attack on us. That ability is actually quite good. And then let's bounce off his head too. He's fleeing. And we killed him. Simple Sling of Foraging. So what's that do? Plus 4% power up drop rate. Interesting. So, I like that combo. Let's Cloak and Dagger. It's done. Backstab. He flees, and he's dead. Got our treasure up here. We'll go ahead and take it. It's a box of mints. So that's food. Then we have the stairs up to the main dungeon area. Juicy apple. And I think that's it for tutorial level 2. So now we head up to Cedar Caverns. Now we have some quests there. Where are the quests? Rumors. Discover Jelly Grotto on Cavern 1. Blorps Flurp, Cavern 1. And Cheese Flan Loving Grotto Flyer. So we'll have to keep an eye out. It's all on this next level. We are entering the Follies. The safest areas, Tangledeep, are still dangerous. Many have tried to tame it, but nature wins in the end. Ornery critters and unsavory characters call the Follies home. So we are now officially in the game, the Follies. We already found the stairs to the Jelly Grotto. So let's go ahead and go up here, since it's part of our rumors. Completed rumor, discover Jelly Grotto. Rewards a pack of restorative items. You found a side area. Side areas are marked with a treasure chest in upper left next to the area name. Side areas can have extra rewards, challenges, and characters to meet. Once you're done here, go back to the way you came to return to the main dungeon path. Close. So, this is what we got. We got mint herb brew, cheese wheel, spicy tacos, essential monster oils, and a chicken dinner. Very nice. Langdon is here. You may remember him from the town. He does all of our tree stuff. Oh, Jelly Boo, where are you? Come on out, you little pile of goo. Blurp. My poor blurp pet. Is everything okay? I came here with my pet Jelly to help get her socialized with other slimes here. But she blurped away when I wasn't looking, and now who knows what kind of dang old trouble she's in. I'm not much one for fighting, so I can't go looking. I can look for you. You do that for me? That's super nice. Yep, so now we have kind of a little new side quest to go find his jelly. I believe this means we have to kill it. It's a quest related kill Moss Jelly. It's definitely not Jelly Boo. Alright, we let him step up on us. Let's use Escape Artist. He's stunned. Cloak and Dagger. Oh, we can't do it. That's weird. Cloak and Dagger? Cloak and Dagger? No? Oh, okay. So, we'll just backstab him. I say backstab, we're not really backstabbing. We're just kind of hitting him while he's stunned. He attacked back for 9, but we've already dealt a ton of damage to him. He's only at 29 HP, and he still has that light bleed on him. We'll keep fighting. He dies, but he spawned 2 critters. We have to kill them quick. Oh, we don't have to kill them quick. They're pretty weak, but you get the point. All right, we found some robes. Finally have some armor. What's it give us? Plus 5 CT gain, move more quietly, and 5% dodge. Very nice. I like that. Very nice pickup. More fountains, goodness. We're up to 12 already, and we found a club. Mud is kind of like a water tile, I do believe. Mud, chance to root on step. Water increases range dodge. So mud is not that good to be in. Some new boots. They're running boots, which we already have. I think we already have running boots, so it's not like there's a big deal to get more. A flame jelly in water. Oi. Fire jelly hostile, average jelly 100%. So let's go ahead and do Cloak and Dagger so that he's bleeding. Escape Artist to stun him. And do a 2-hit. The bleed really messed him up. He was a lot scarier in appearance than actual toughness. Let's go down to the south and west. Anything that more fire jelly? Really? Cloak and Dagger. Stun. Attack. 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 Gotcha. He put flame on us though, so we were actually burning to death. We'll just basic attack this guy. We can do stun. Got him. His little babies are kicking my butt though. So their power-ups tend to never drop HP unless like you got some kind of special thing doing it. So that's why the flasks are actually important in the early game. So always hit the boxes. We got hide armor now. Do I want to actually use this? I like what we got so far. Medium armor, minimum 10% chance to dodge skills, 5% physical resistance, -1 damage from physical, plus 2% dodge. So it gives less dodge, but it actually gives physical resistance. But it is medium armor. That could matter later on. We'll equip it. Why not? Oh, crap. Alright, I have to use a flask. We did bleed him, at least. Let's take a step back. Cloak and dagger. And that was enough to kill him. Firebomb. Escape artist off your head, away. And you all explode. I totally forgot. It will auto-switch to your ranged. So, that's pretty handy. Yeah, it auto-switches to ranged. So you should always have, like, at least one ranged weapon. Jellyboo, glorp glorp. Is your master looking for you? Glorp. Blorp, glorp, blorp. So we take her, and then we can take her back. We got a cheese wheel. Another treasure over here. Qatar. Okay, that's actually probably a good upgrade. 145 power claw compared to dagger. Extra damage based on HP loss. Recently dual wield bonus. On crit. Heal 5% max HP. Yeah, sure, why not? So, we have an electric jelly. Let's escape artist him. And then cloak and dagger. Oh, it won't let us. I wonder why it won't let us. Oh, do I not have the... No, I have the stamina. Why won't you let me do that? He's going electric pulse. We'll get away. Side area cleared. Bonus JP 44. The area is now free of monsters. Go back the way you came to the rest of the dungeon. Use your escape portal to warp to the entrance when ready. So that's the reason why you want to clear out side areas. Because not only do you get bonus JP, you also get fancy chests, which can drop good items. Let's see what we get. A citrine, which is good for selling. Iron claymore. Juicy apple. Cheese wheel. And a singed spear. Let's take a look at the spear. Item rank 3, rarity uncommon, weapon power 196. Basic attacks pierce 25% of the target's resists. On crit, root your target. Adds 10 to 14 fire damage to your attack. And then the basic claymore. Item rank 1, but it's two-hand sword, so deals a lot of damage. Let's put this here. And this here. So that we can test those weapons. Yep. We'll switch to the spear. I think you can only use spear one-handed. No, we can use it dual-handed. So we're using dual-wielding. You cannot dual-wield Iron Claymore, though. So, we'll go with the spear. Spear has high power. We got rooted by the mud. Alright, we did return Jellyboo to Langdon. Let's go ahead and talk. Well, I'll be darned. You found my Jellyboo. Don't know what I would do if anything happened to this dumb old goober. Thank you. You're a real gem. I owe you one. Got anything that could be useful to me? Well, I found some tree seeds in my pocket. Here you go. Wow, gee, thanks. Shining dazzle leaf seeds. That's actually useful because now we can start growing trees. So, but we'll do that when I get done exploring dungeon level 1, because we have at least 2 other quests to do here. Already found another salamander. I think it's better to do cloak and dagger and then stun, because we've not been able to do cloak and dagger when they are stunned. So this is the cheese flan loving Grotto flyer. We need cheese flan. Do we have cheese flan? We do not. So let's go away from him so that we don't accidentally kill him, because you can do that. See, he says, I want food. He's typically non-aggressive, but you never know what might happen. So, again, sticking with our bread and butter combo, we're going to... No. Cloak and dagger. I can't? Why not? Ooh. Oh no. Well, we already found Umblorpsflurp. I'm not worried about actually dying from this. I'm just, like, looking at the fact that we now have 4 enemies to contend with. Let's drop a Firebomb. Bounce off his head. And let them all get exploded, like. Oh, baby. Ranged attack. Let's do Cloak and Dagger. Uh-oh. Something weird's going on. Let's dodge down here. And we beat him. Defeat Umblorpsflurp. Rewards, Iron Claymore Familiars, and 57 XP. Thank you very much, I will take it. You're bleeding out, we'll go ahead and finish you. We leveled up, you reached level 3. All your stats have grown. Select one blow to give an extra 3. We'll do Guile again, because I like crit and parry. So we found more seeds, that's great. And we found a brand new sword as well. Let's go ahead and learn our next ability of Fan of Knives. Tosses a hail of blades at nearby enemies, deals more damage to bleeding enemies, causes bleeding if they aren't already. 120% of weapon power as physical, with plus 30% if the target is bleeding, and it can crit. Very nice. A very wide range bleeding ability. I like that. Then let's go over here, equip our new iron sword. Call that a day. So this must be the way up. Yep, stairs to Cedar Caverns 2. I do not want to go up there just yet, though. We have another unique enemy, Gunks. He is electrified, even though he doesn't look it. Let's test out our new ability, Fan of Knives. It looks like it has the same kind of like spread that those salamanders had. So we did 43 damage with Fan of Knives. They gain the condition Mild Bleed. Jade hits Gunk for 17 damage. With bleeding, he's going to do a lightning storm. We'll dodge out of the way. Well, he was about to at any rate, but then he decided not to. Cloak and Dagger. And he's dead. Cloak and Dagger, too damn good. I'm liking that ability. We have another special enemy, Primordial Grotto Flyer. He has the ability Turtling. Definitely want to kill him. I like killing any enemy that has this because I think they give extra XP, JP, and gold. Let's hit him with Fan. Cloak. Well, he did something. What did he do? Gains the condition Turtle Shield. What's Turtle Shield? What's Turtle Shield? What's Turtle Shield? Oh, wait. He had that thing up. I think he gained extra defense from those directions. I just wasn't looking properly. So, he put venom on us so we're poisoned. We got a rope strap. I wonder what that is. What's a rope strap? It's a whip? Damage based on strength and swiftness hits enemies adjacent to the target. So I guess it hits all around. On to crit. Target takes 25% weapon damage per turn for 2 turns. Interesting. I don't think they had whips when I played last. I could be wrong, but... We got a lucky splint mail. That seems like a better item than what we currently have. Heavy armor. More gold from monsters. Plus better physical resistances. We're definitely going to equip this one. Got our knife. Sparkling treasure. Got some caltrops. Another enemy. Let's see. Bounce off his head. No, let's not do that. Cloak and Dagger. No, you won't let me? I feel robbed. Fan of Knives. Wow, 1 fan killed him. Fan is really good. Still have a Grotto Flyer. We still don't have cheese. Okay, that was dead. We may have to go back to town to look for Flan. Let's do Fan. And he's dead. Basic attack. Cloak, and he's dead. We found a journal page. Blorp, glip, glip, glop, glop, glip, glop. Blorp, gerp, burper. Drip, bloop, bloop, plop. I blup. What the hell? He wants food, guys. We need cheese flan, and I ain't got any. I don't want to have to shank you, bro. You better stay away. So, at this point, let's go ahead and use our teleporter. Escape portal. We run around for 12 turns, and then we come back. Looks like an event's happening. What's all that noise? Sounds like something is making a ruckus in Riverstone Grove. That's where the monster corral is. I'd better check it out. So everyone has some new stuff going on. We will talk to them, but first I want to see if we have any cheese flan available. We do not. That is quite sad. Let's go ahead and pick up new quests. Tell me. Discover Applewood Grove. It is on Cedar Cavern 2, so that'll be our next destination. I'll take it. Defeat Scar, the mold-infested vermin. Scar, the mold-infested vermin, is terrorizing Jelly Grotto near Cedar Cavern 1. In their evil reign once and for all. You will get greedy running shoes. I'll take it. And as said before, I think you can only have 3 quests at a time, right? Yes. And we have still not helped Cheese Flan Loving Grotto Flyer, so we cannot actually do that. Katie, what do you have? She has new gear. Let's go ahead and sell all of our unequipped common items for some quick cash. We got 324 gold for that. And buying items. Lucky Club is the only one I see worthwhile. We could get to tent. Tent helps you get HP and stuff back, but I'll hold off for now. So, we have an event to check out. And we have 2 new quests to go take care of, but I think that's going to be it for this video. Definitely having a lot of fun already playing. Just remembering why I like this game so much. It is pretty much the game that made me fall in love with the genre of roguelites. Although I have played other roguelite type games before, harkening back to Dungeons of Dreadmore, but this one really did it for me, and this probably is the reason why I like Stoneshard so much. So definitely go give it a check out. You can keep watching me play. I'll be posting up videos of it from now on. And also playing, Stoneshard as well. But maybe you will be interested in buying the game after checking it out. I hope you had as much fun watching me as I did playing for you. Don't forget to check out my other videos. Stoneshard at 12 in the midnight, and Tangledeep at 12 at noon. And don't forget to leave a like if you have something, or be sure to hit like and subscribe to help support the channel, and don't forget to leave a comment if you have something to say. That being said, this is DarLeeLlama signing off. I hope you have a wonderful, fantastic day. Take care, stay safe, and I will see you next time. Peace.